Hey guys, I never make videos about video games. I think the last one I may have made was about Arkham Knight back in 2017 and 2018, and that video's been taken down since. But I had to make a video about this one because name me one Assassin's Creed game that was about a white culture that didn't star a male, at least have a play white. I'm sorry, that didn't star a white male. There may be one or two. I don't know. The only Assassin's Creed game I played through to completion was the one with Ezio. And that's about it. I played the first one. I think I played the one in the United States, and I played the one in Greece, but I never played them to completion. But the only one I played through to completion is the one with Ezio. So there may be one out there out of the dozens and dozens, but I don't think so. Whenever you have an Assassin's Creed based in some sort of white civilization, there is always a white male character to play, which makes sense. Dude, they finally come out with the Japanese one. No Japanese male character present. Oh my god. They make Assassin's Creed in Egypt and it's starring an Arab man. And then they have a black person, but they put him in a Japanese one. I'm black, so obviously I, want to see more black male characters in these games. But I'm making this video because I've talked about this in the past, and I know people think I'm a little psychotic, maybe a little paranoid or a little dumb, which I am a little dumb, a lot of dumb, but I'm not paranoid or psychotic. I've made videos in the past about, there's two videos now. One is Woke Wars, about the South Park woke episode. The next one is about the Mr. and Mrs. Smith reboot remake thing, which stars a Asian woman and a black man. And I told you guys in those two videos that somebody high up is purposely pushing another divide and conquer tactic where they try to annoy, I don't know what to say, try to annoy people that partake in media, and try to push this annoyance to the point where people are getting angry at each other instead of focusing on the wealthy people. Because why would you make an Assassin's Creed Japan and then make a black man one of the starring characters alongside an Asian woman, a Japanese woman? Who, I mean, in all honesty, and I've said this in other things, if you're trying to sell a product to people, I'm trying to sell products. I want to make a product that people want so that they give me money. I spend time and money making this product because I want people to give me their money to buy the product. I'm trying to make a profit. So why would these companies sit down and think, you know what, let's piss off the customers who we're trying to make money from? We're going to pump millions of dollars into this and we're going to piss off the people that we want to reimburse us for that millions that we've spent. It don't make no sense to me. I don't get it. I really don't get it. And it's I think they're threatened by Asian males or something. I think white people are threatened by Asian males because they really don't include them in nothing. They really don't. You know, it's I don't really care because Asian people, especially Japanese, they love them some white people. They love them. Don't matter what they do to them, they love them. So this is what you want. This is what you get. But they really don't. They really don't respect or like Asian males, and I think it's because they're threatened by them for some reason. I guess I don't know, but they don't like including them in stuff. And now you have an opportunity. Not even an opportunity. You're making a game that the people wanted, and the logical direction is let's put a Japanese male. If you want to have a Japanese female in there as well, that's fine. But you know, the vast majority of players are males. You know, this is finally a game that's not finally. Obviously, we've had games about Japan, but this is finally an Assassin's Creed game that has a Japanese male in it. One of the rare occasions that a Western studio makes a video game starring a Japanese male. And so the Asian males in general are going to be kind of excited to play a character that represents them in some way. And the other males, the black males, the white males, the Hispanic males, the Southwestern Asian males, I think the ones from India and stuff, they're have no problem. They're looking forward to playing a Japanese game, and they more than likely want to experience this world as a male character. When you play video games, you kind of immerse yourself in the world and take on the identity of the character. That's one of the fun parts. Most guys don't really want to take on the identity of a female unless, you know. So, we have no problem. We're excited playing this Japanese game with this Japanese male character. They're like, no Japanese male character. Main character is going to be a woman. And the secondary character is going to be a black man. Sorry, Asian guys. And this black man is going to be playing alongside this Asian woman. Because Asian women and black men, right? It's those black people you should be angry at. I saw this trailer and I could not believe it. I'm like, this is finally they have one in Japan. Is a black guy in it? Like I said in the other two videos, it's like they're purposely trying to make everyone else annoyed with us. Like by putting us in stuff where we don't belong. Black people aren't making this game. They didn't make the decision to put a black person in this, but the whites and the Asians and some of the Hispanics are going to play this and be like, why is there a black character in here? They're going to get annoyed with black people, and we had nothing to do with this. And I'm telling you now, I know for a fact now that this is by design. There's no reason to be doing this. There's no reason to be putting a black person in this role. Really, there really isn't. Same way there was no reason to put a black person in the role of Mr. Smith in the Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the television reboot thing. And no reason to be putting us in Lord of the Rings and in The Witcher and all of these different European things. And just putting us where we don't belong. We didn't ask to be in these shows. We want our own products, our own shows, or we want stories and things that represent us. But we don't want you putting us in things where everyone knows we wouldn't normally be. And the only reason they'd be doing that because they know that the general public doesn't want to see it. So the only reason they would be doing it is, like I said in the other two videos, is they're trying to create a divide. They're trying to do, this is another way to make the masses annoyed with black people in general. Because people are seeing this and becoming annoyed. Like, why are black people popping up in everything that it wouldn't normally be in? I'm tired of seeing them. And again, us black people aren't the ones doing this. We're not putting ourselves in these things. So why are white people deciding all of a sudden that we're going to take roles that would normally belong to non-black people and put black people in them? Only reason they would keep doing that, even though everyone is complaining and saying we don't want this, the only reason they would do that is there's some sort of mission or goal that they have where they're trying to get people annoyed that black people are popping up in everything, and they want people to look at black people in a negative way. And I've made multiple videos about this in the past. If anybody's interested, go back and watch. But this makes no sense that this game would finally come out and there's no Japanese male character in it. Now you're gonna have a black male character killing Japanese people. Just look at the optics behind this one scene. You have this big, strong black man just dominating and destroying these smaller Asian men. That's propaganda that's being used to make Asian people angry with black males. Because this is a game about assassins. You're supposed to be small, quick, swift, do things secretly. This guy's moving around like a tank in an Assassin's Creed game. Why would this be in this game? Come on, man. That's sending a subliminal message to people out there, especially to the Asian males. Hey, Asian guys, these black men are taking your women. They're killing you. They're violent. You shouldn't pay attention to us white people and all the horrible stuff we've been doing to Asians for centuries. You need to pay attention to those blacks who've never done anything to you, but we're making it look like they're doing stuff to you because creating fictional properties that showcase black people being with your women and killing you. Propaganda at its finest.